This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. Like, didn't they?
Yeah. And again, male and female together.
Yeah. It's almost like this house is just a time capsule of memories for their marriage.
Yeah. But that's all it's become now, and they and left it.
Yeah. Why would
Don't you leave that? That's not on. That's not going to be like bought on.
But they wouldn't know you left that.
No.
So it makes you think, did she die?
Yeah.
Because people say, oh, I think they might have left. But there are things here that you'd leave, that you wouldn't leave.
There are,
regardless of how much debt you're in. That's not something a bank can sell.
No. I have just got a very, very horrible feeling in that corner there. And I said that last time. Well, I didn't say that. What I said the last time we came here, I wasn't recording, was I thought I had that bed to move. And I just thought I heard something there again.
Let's carry on. And this is the last room, actually. There's nothing behind here, is there? No. This is the last room, but then, again, there's absolutely no male things at all. But this is almost like a kind of weird storage room, I think, now. There's almost random stuff in here. There's a bunch of sofas. I wonder if there's more. On their own. Yeah, they really did travel the world.
Yeah.
And it's just constantly the same person.
And again, you wouldn't leave this.
No, you wouldn't.
Something's not making sense now.
No.
With the way people have said that perhaps people have got into debt and been evicted or something. I think someone's passed away here.
Because you get evicted, you take your stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, we have come across situations like this before. You know, in extreme circumstances, people have left everything behind. But it's very rare, and not necessarily like this, and just a country house on its own.
Rumour has it that the woman was forced to leave due to repossession of the house because she got herself into so much debt. But seeing as we can see so many personal items around and the house would have needed to be sold in order to make the repossession worth it, we just think that maybe that's not the case, and perhaps she passed away here instead.
Seeing as we still had a little bit of daylight left, we decided that now would be a good time to go outside and get some cinematics and photos of the outside of the house. Now, when I got back in, we then heard what sounded like someone trying to get through the front door.
Yeah.
You've actually recorded. Yeah. Right, okay. I've just been out in the garden doing cinematics and taking a photo. I went out on my own because there's two guys behind there sleeping on your wall. I thought they might have seen me go out there because we've heard what we think is next door. So when I went out, I couldn't see or hear it. I went right to the end as well. But it's kind of like, obviously, it sounds like someone tried to get through that door. Yeah. So see, but then it's either someone doing something next door that's loud, like they've got a trailer or something. But it sounded like it was a building. Like you can hear the difference. But being outside, and I'm worried that someone's been outside and seen me. So should we? We'd have to go down and have a look to see. But you can't see much. But what we'll know as well is because the other door is shut. It pulls out behind me. Oh, okay. So if that's open, then someone's been up to the other door. Can you even see the house?
No, I can only see the barn.
Yeah, because
But the
there's no windows back and there's no windows behind us either. Can I go to the left?
Yeah.
Have a look in that water, in the water, that thing. Because that's where we saw the guy walking. There might be someone in that house to see, but I don't think, I don't know, it's a weird thing of like, shit, what was that? It was me. Like it doesn't feel like anyone's seen me because I didn't see anyone else.
Yeah.
I was bloody quiet. Let's have a look downstairs. What the fuck was that?
That's me. What?
What?
What was it?
Is it that? I swear to God that was moving when I was looking at it. That's moving. The head is wobbling. I mean, obviously we're walking around.
The whole fucking thing's moving.
Well, yeah, we need some light. Take your head torch.
Yeah.
Because I can't see it on this camera. Yeah, that's still moving. So that's obviously just
No, it's not. I mean, it's not.
fuck's sake.
If I get this, I've been doing all the photos and stuff, and I took a picture of this earlier.
The head's moving. I don't think this is actually moving.
Position. What makes the picture? That whole thing's just.
Is it?
Yeah, look.
That's just a perspective.
That. It was like that.
Where's this black line?
Here. It's the end of the
Are you sure that's not just the perspective?
100%. That, I'm going to put. That is so
It's like we just think something happened with that just because I walked around and
It
seen
was like
it.
that. It was like that.
We have seen that, he's moved it, sorry. What it looked like. Okay, well this is a compare the footage back to the picture
Yes.
moment, isn't it?
That is definitely me. Did you see it?
For fuck's sake. I wasn't completely convinced at the time that the tortoise had actually moved. I thought, at best, the noise that we'd heard was the tortoise making some sort of sound as if I wasn't convinced that the whole thing had actually moved. Now, when you compare the footage, it is pretty evident that the tortoise has moved. It's hard to tell exactly how much because of the different perspectives of the different shots. But I think when you compare them, you can definitely see with 100% certainty that that tortoise has moved since we'd first arrived in the building.
Disclaimer, we walk around these buildings for hours and we do move things, but we're pretty sure that we didn't move that tortoise at all. We just can't be 100% sure. But the tortoise's head does make the same sound as we heard as we were walking away from it.
Okay, look, let's go downstairs, because we're now getting sidetracked by a tortoise. I swear, that's the horse is more than the movement, because I'm not convinced that's not just perspective. When I moved its head, it sounded like the same sound I heard. Where were you?
Here, I think.
Keep expecting to see someone. I can't wait for it to get off. like someone's been up to the door. At least we're not going fucking mad.
That's what was the noise. Because I know that's moved from the photos. I don't know. We need to call out. Let's just start an investigation.
It's always fun trying to figure out or ruling out whether people are there or not. Now, we had this kind of strange situation where we were trying to focus on something that was potentially paranormal, but also trying to figure out something evil. It's very rare to get something exactly the same time. So realistically, we had no idea what to focus on. Do we focus on the tortoise potentially moving and running away, or do we focus on the fact that somebody might be kicking down the front door to come and smash our teeth in?
Is somebody in this house who has been trying to make contact? If it's anyone who remains there, anyone who can hear us.
Anyone who may still be in this building. Are you able to make some noises? Able to communicate with us in some way? Any way that you possibly can?
if we are. Did you die here?
Fuck, I thought I was a voice.
It's your home. Few people have speculated that perhaps you got yourself into debt if this is the same person and was evicted, or did you pass away here? Are we even speaking to the last owner of this house, or maybe someone else on the land?
I feel weird. I feel really weird.
So far, the only thing that me and Joe, in our heads, that we could put down as paranormal were the footsteps in the room above the dining room. And that's, funny enough, the only room that we felt was a bit different from all the rest. It did feel a little bit more creepy. So we decided to set up there for an investigation. Is there a presence here in this room? Is there a spirit in the house? We're here to communicate with you, we're here to ask questions, and preferably to see you.
We think that maybe you were the one who moved the turtle earlier. We may have heard you even walking around. If you can do those things again, we'd really appreciate it. We've got time. We can be patient with you. But it might not be all that easy. That sounds like a cow.
I thought you were standing on something crunchy.
I didn't move. This sounds almost like wrong plastic. Should I try a Polaroid?
Yeah, maybe
We were thinking maybe there's someone actually here, or you're on that chair, maybe. Would it be possible to try and take your photo? What was that, man? That was loud. Yeah. That's a very similar sound to what we heard earlier when we thought we heard the door. So that's maybe not the door, even though the door is open. That was a banging, yeah.
This is why why your regular cargo pants fail. You need bearskin cargo pants, the world's only 6-pocket breathable and stretchable cargo pants with a muscle-defining cut and water-repellent protection for unbeatable performance, wherever you go. Thousands of men already love wearing bearskin cargo pants, with loads of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot. Because honestly, your average cargo pants these days are stiff, heavy, and sweaty, like wearing a That's why we built the bearskin cargo pants with the ultimate combination of strength and breathability. And with the bear-protected water-repellent coating, you can run through raging rivers catching fish with your bare hands. Regular cargo pants with new breathable air vents, or the 2-in-1 zip-up cargo pants that become the ultimate post-ride shorts. Both are finished with premium YKK zips and come in sizes up to 4XL. So burn your old pants today and get the ultimate all-weather cargo pants that are perfect for fishing or conquering your own backyard. If you're seeing this, we want to offer you 60% off the bearskin cargo pants with free delivery. And you may not see this video here, so click the button below now to reserve your order. Or you can go to StopAdVideo.com.
With some bop let's go. I'm unorthodox than the mug. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked. I needed some with some bop let's go. I'm unorthodox than the mug. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked. I needed some with some bop let's go. I'm unorthodox than the mug. Hey, when you gon'
Each of the 6 pockets are completed with sturdy